Welcome to Amazing World Adventures. Join us as we showcase tips and tricks to help you live your best life on the road. All right, so a lot of people, Harvest Hosts and Boondockers Welcome has been popular for many years. And I will say I'm one of the people, I started with Boondockers Welcome before they merged with Harvest Hosts. And then even after Harvest Hosts bought Boondockers Welcome, I still stayed with just the Boondockers Welcome membership for a while, for actually a year and a half or so, before I eventually upgraded to the full Harvest Host membership. And so what I want to do today is show the differences between just the Boondockers Welcome and the Harvest Hosts. And as a way to start that, I will share why I upgraded. And under preferences, so I'm going to shut off everything except for the Boondockers Welcome stuff. And let's zoom way out a little bit and come over here. Let's zoom into this area. So I have family that lives in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And so I come to Plymouth semi-often. So when let's set my preferences. And so I usually I have a Class A motorhome, and it's 32 feet from the factory, plus I have front and rear cargo baskets. I usually consider it about 34 to 35 feet. So I filter to look for spaces that can accommodate up to 35 feet. When I'm filtering, I just filter for length and then look to see what's available. So when I do that, you can see there is nothing anywhere remotely close to Plymouth. The closest is way up on the outskirts of Boston, and then, way down here close to the Rhode Island state line, but nothing anywhere close to Plymouth. So that was the reason why I upgraded. And then with the upgrade, you get all these other types of stays. And still not a whole lot very close to Plymouth, but that was the reason why I upgraded. So let's look at the middle of the country. Right in the middle, Kansas City, St. Louis, Oklahoma City. And at this level of zoom, all you can see is the number of places for the most part. But as we zoom in, if you pull down preferences, you can see golf courses are in green with a little T, farms are in purple with a little tractor, wineries are in red with a little glass of wine, breweries are in orange with a beer mug. The classic Boondockers Welcome is in turquoise with a house. And then just general attractions, which would be like theme parks, museums, kind of everything else, is in this light blue with this vague building kind of thing. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit. And let's go for Springfield for this general area. And what I want to do is zoom in until I can no longer see numbers, but I can see all the specific icons. And so again, you can see a few farms, some old Boondockers Welcome. There's a brewery, and then here's there's caverns, car museum, and don't know what this is. The purpose of this video is just to show you the differences. So, and to me, functionally, the difference is all about how many places you can find in a given area. Let's go to the Pacific Northwest. I do love the Portland area. So in Portland proper, you can see that there isn't much of anything. There's a golf course right on the edge. There's a winery out here. There's a farm. But basically the difference is, let's actually zoom out just slightly. You can see how many places there are, within, I'm guessing this is about a 50-mile radius, maybe 40-mile radius. But if I go down to just the Boondockers Welcome sites, notice that now there's only 3 places within that same radius. But if I look at all the harvest host sites, there are dozens. So that's the real difference between the just the Boondockers welcome level and the full harvest hosts level, is you can find a lot more places to stay.